You think the fires of Moloch went out? You think the bronze bull of the ancient world was destroyed? Look closer at the news tonight, because right now, in the United States, a literal temple is operating a clinic that isn't bound by medical law, but by ritual law. Most people, especially the millions of Christians in this country, have no idea that what they see as a political debate is actually a legally protected sacrifice happening in real time. Segment 2, the hidden jurisdiction. In 2019, the IRS officially designated the Satanic Temple as a church. That's the pivot point. With that piece of paper, they gained the same legal jurisdiction as any cathedral. They used it to open the Samuel Alito's mom's satanic abortion clinic. This isn't a joke or a troll. It's a legal fortress. By branding the procedure as a religious abortion ritual, they have moved it into a space where state laws, like waiting periods or viewing ultrasounds, can't touch it. They claim it's their sacrament under the Religious Freedom Restoration Act. Segment 3. The incantation, the pit of the stomach. Here is the part they don't show you on the 6 o'clock news. On their own official website, they lay out the liturgy for the ritual. During the act, the participant is instructed to say, "By my body, my blood, by my will, it is done." Think about that. Those are the exact words of Yeshua, inverted. It's a formal consecration. While the public argues about choice, a specific frequency is being anchored through a spoken contract. They have successfully legalized the ancient passing through the fire by calling it a civil right. Segment 4, the Zionist and elite funding. Follow the money and you find the same signature. This organization was seed-funded and managed by institutional players like Seven Soling, using pseudonyms to hide the face of the operation. It is backed by the same massive legal engines and globalist foundations that fund secular Zionism. These are the managers who don't necessarily believe in a God, but they believe in the contract. They claim to be chosen to rule the material world, and they know that to maintain that power, the ancient cycle of sacrifice must continue. They provide the millions in legal muscle to ensure the harvest is protected by the very constitution meant to stop it. Segment 5, the Star of Remphan. The preacher identified the signature, the Star of Remphan, the hexagram, the seal of the bull. You see it on the flags of the elites, and you see the inverted version in the temple's rituals. It's the same geometry. One side manages the Holy Land, while the other manages the sacrificial clinic. It's a two-pronged attack on the human soul, designed to keep the energy flowing to the same entities that demanded the bronze bull in the Valley of Hinnom. Segment 6, the wake-up call. The world is upside down because we've been taught to look at the politics and ignore the ritual. The fires haven't stopped. They've just been moved into sterile rooms and protected by tax-exempt status. When you realize that the government is now protecting a literal satanic sacrifice as a religious freedom, you realize we aren't in a political war. We're in a frequency war. It's time to stop looking at the mask and start seeing the signature.